Hey, Rocky here from the Kansas National Guard Museum, out here for a museum moment out in the cold prairie of Kansas. It's January, almost February, and it's cold out here. We got snow, we got a little wind blowing, a little chilly. But one thing you won't find in Kansas in the winter, except very rarely, is a snake. Snakes? You got snakes in Kansas in winter? Yeah, we do. Well, we got one here at the National Guard Museum, and here it is. It's a cobra. It is a cobra. Looky there. One into the Bell AH1 Cobra. This was the first, and we're going to get trouble with the train here in just a minute, but we'll go around here and see if we can avoid him. This was the first actual attack helicopter made for the military. A lot of other helicopters were made and turned into attack helicopters by various things hung on them and the uses they made. But this one here is the first one that was actually made to be an attack helicopter. Developed in the 60s, it came out in 1967 and was used primarily during the Vietnam War. 1,100 Cobras were used during the Vietnam War with over 1 million hours by their pilots. In fact, one of our Vietnam vets out here, Jim, says that this is the helicopter he thinks of most when he thinks of Vietnam. Remembers the sound of them there when he was serving. So it had a crew of two. You can see there. It's kind of hard to see through the glass on ours, but one forward and one to the back. The pilot sat in the front. It had it went 171 miles an hour, provided close ground support, transport escort, recon missions, things like that. One of the things that was really cool about it, and was really an advantage to it, is that profile. Very near, very slim profile, hard to hit from the front. Didn't show much to be shot at, and that was one of its cool characteristics. It actually is the same airframe, the same engine as used on the Huey we got over here. And so sometimes it was called a Huey Air Cobra, or excuse me, a Huey Cobra. Um, anyway, it was deadly accurate. The early ones had a 7.62 chin gun and 40 millimeter grenade launcher. Uh, had 2.75 foldable rockets that went on the little stubby wings there on the side. And it was later on, though, it was changed that we could use tow anti-tank guns or anti-tank missiles, and had a turret down here with a chin minigun on it that had a grenade launcher and a minigun down here. And the cool thing about it was that it swiveled, so you didn't have to be straight onto the target. The pilot could be moving a different direction from the area, or from the way he was engaging the guns. So that was a cool aspect about it. Right now, though, this particular aircraft is no longer used by the U.S. Army. It's been phased out for other versions, namely Black Hawk and some of those like that. But it was later expanded by the Marines, and one version had twin engines on it called an AH-1J Cobra, and there was also a version that had twin engines. Excuse me, the Sea Cobra actually had twin engines. Then there was a later version called the AH-1Z Viper used by the Marines. Still today, it's got advanced avionics and a four-bladed propeller and such things like that. But you can see here what a cool machine this is. You can imagine being downwind of this thing when it came zipping down and shooting blazing fury out of the front of it. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end there. See if I can get a little bit of a shot here into the cockpit. I don't know how well you can see that, but a cool helicopter. A lot of history goes with this, and you'll want to come out and see this thing along with the rest of the stuff. We are open. It's cold, but we're open. You can still walk around outside, and we've got a lot of stuff inside. So you come out and see us here at the National Guard Museum in Kansas, and we'd love to have you. We're open Monday through Saturday. Admission is always free. And remember what we say out here, this is where heroes live. You betcha.